Hello again there folks, TaterCat here. Last time we killed Forcestus and the Great Tree is now gone. So now, and Colette's getting gross. This is an outrage! Those who were banished returning without permission. The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world! Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And on top of that, people that we thought were elves were actually half-elves? I bet you were the ones that led the Designs to attack this village. What did you say? Mayor, he's only a child. Ma'am? Aren't you the one who said the people at the ranch will just rot there anyway? Don't think I forgot about that. It doesn't matter if he's a child, he's a half-elf. I've had enough from you! Now listen! It's true that the profession and genus are half-elves, but so what? They're good half-elves just as they're bad humans. Yeah, like... what's his name? Harley in Asgard? He was fine. Except for wanting to make dangerous explosive things. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. What does that have to do with anything? It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. And you even brought back a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. Do you talk like this about homeless people? Homelessness probably isn't a problem here, though. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you work? Besides your mouth even work? Chocolat. Yeah, you tell him. I've had enough. I've had all I can handle, this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We had an arrangement with the Designs. It is my duty to protect the village. Isn't that right? Dots. Say something! Genus is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations that you don't know. The professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Yeah, Rain's literally the teacher of here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have one. Lloyd isn't good in school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, who just falls down and cries, and never cries. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't even cry when it hurts. Colette has really grown up. No, she just doesn't tell people about it. That's not the same thing. She falls down and hurts herself and hides it. That's immature as fuck. Everyone. Oh, Rain. Rain? Shut up! You children go away! Those children understand the truth much better than you. Who do you think you are? And it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We are powerless. Yes. But even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Lady, don't think I've forgiven you. See, this guy is fine. No, maybe? What the hell did this dude say? I know the brunette girl on the right, she said, surely you don't have to be so strict on a child. This dude said, what are you saying? Do you know how many people died because of him? Which is a little more understandable. Because, yeah, what happened caused people to die. Mayor, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You say that you're powerless and force everything onto the Chosen, but when push comes to shove, you turn and blame her? That's too much. Forcestus is dead. There's no more restrictions upon this village. We will take in the Chosen and her companions, and the people from the ranch. Good, I'm glad to see you had a change of heart and they're not just gonna rot there. And Mayor, we're not gonna let you say a word about it. Yeah. Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in this village, and Lloyd is like a member of the village too. Thank you, everyone. Fine, do what you want. I must apologize too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch about how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chocolat. I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life. Yeah, and she also exploded on Forcestus, which The fucker deserved it. Hi, now I can flirt with people and get stuff. Before you can't. You have to go through all that first. Rain ran off this way. And is unfortunately standing in front of their dead house. Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing, just... No, never mind. Hmm? Perhaps this village has some hope left in it after all. I was really looking forward to you chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. Hell yeah, Rain. Though it would have been cool to see you rip him a new one. Small first step. Yeah, Rain's kind of been through a lot. Especially regarding, you know, being a half-elf. I can get it. I forget exactly when it triggers, but there is stuff about, you can learn about Rain's and Genus's mother. Colette, are you alright now?
Yes, I think so. I'm sorry for making everyone worry.
I have accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why?
Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals.
I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad once in a while. Yes, you do that. After I deliver the Chosen, I will return to Crucius.
But what about Sheena?
I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. Teleport! Na. The design hero. Indeed. Hey, Dirk.
Lloyd!
Dad! How have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethe'alla place.
Oh. So even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, alright.
Kratos, why don't you love me?
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders to leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd,
What?
if you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the Ancient Kharlan War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human?
Yep, not getting the Kratos route.
What is he trying to do?
Good, I don't want the Kratos route right now. Hi, Sheena.
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'd be in a lot worse shape. Oh, Zelos, you're way out here, which means you don't love me! And then Colette's up top, that's not surprising. Considering what's going to happen now, you should talk with the others. But I want to talk to you too, Sheena!
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Tell them to go fuck themselves.
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, all you can really do is ignore those fuckers. And hang out with the good people.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
Yeah, considering your personality. Hi.
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah, and once again, I failed to notice.
Nobody noticed. Not just you.
She is a courageous girl.
False.
It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
Yes, that would save us so much hassle.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak, whether they be curses or words of joy. The soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette in both worlds.
Don't enable her hiding shit like this, Regal. Don't.
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah, this entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes, and other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you,
Especially for reasons that were completely beyond your control.
even if I deserved it.
I don't know if you really deserved it, though.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
No, I think you're right about that. You can't do anything about if the person doesn't accept your apology. All you can do is work to atone for whatever the fuck you did. If you genuinely feel sorry for it, then great. If they don't accept your apology, well, you did all you can. Oh yeah, this is the Wonder Chef, by the way. He's a statue of Vasca. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. I shall teach you the recipe for a charming miso stew. I don't think I've ever had miso stew. Miso stew requires 3 ingredients: miso, kelp, and egg. Yay. Farewell! I don't think I've ever had miso stew.
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how the two worlds were forced apart before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted. And the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
Rude.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's harsh.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
Yep. Yeah, I have to talk to Colette.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again. aren't I?
Yeah, kinda. If this shit was happening, you could have told us. What were you gonna do? Just wait until, like, you couldn't hide it at all anymore? And start creeping up your face?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
Yeah, then we can stick you on the Tethe'alla bridge.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes. But eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me.
Why would you come to this conclusion?
I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
Again, you could have said, hey, something's wrong, and we could have taken care of this earlier.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present, so I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me, and you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't.
Yeah, are we done with that?
I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably alright.
Okay, now we're fucking done talking to Colette. What are we gonna do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regarding whether or not we can trust Kratos' words, we'd better return to Tethe'alla for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any other leads, all we can do is keep on going. Yay! Travel. I apparently have no idea where I'm going. Whee! Hello. You! If you're back here in Tethe'alla, then the world must be... Actually... I see. So that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Gasp. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt! It's okay, I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day, there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. And you saved us, too. You're a really nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. Nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Crystallis Infocorium. Chronic Angelus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every million people. And considering how small Silverant is, of course it's her. But I've heard that the knowledge for the cure was lost long ago. If you could find the records of the Ancient War, then perhaps... So it comes back to the Ancient War. But where do we go find records of it? There's an archive building in Cybac that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh, yes, I do know about that. An archive building. I wonder if it'll be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to be with Mythos. Nah. That's fine, they're kids. Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together.
Yeah, more travel. Yeah.
Building. Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, took a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was afflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body.
That sounds the same as Colette.
Colette is sick?
Yeah, but, what happened to that person?
It seems it was cured.
Then there's a way to cure it, just as Altessa said.
I hope the technique hasn't been lost.
So what's the cure?
It says the unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn? Is that the unicorn horn that we got at Lake Umasi?
You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts?
If so, then we already know that those healing arts won't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that.
Just like Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words.
I wonder who Kratos really is.
What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you gonna do if you trust him and wind up regretting it?
I'm going with my usual response.
I trust Kratos.
Yeah.
Lloyd, you're strong.
You think so?
You can trust someone who's betrayed you once. That's amazing.
He feels special. His eyes don't feel hostile when he looks at me.
I envy you, Lloyd. I wish I could have been like you.
Oh no, you don't want that. If you were like Lloyd, you'd turn into an idiot.
Hey, Genus.
Yeah, I really envy you. But how do we find more information on the Kharlan War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Kharlan War.
During the Kharlan War, Mythos did various interactions with the rulers.
So it's Meltokio then. But the Pope is breathing down our necks. It's dangerous.
We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Meltokio, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back and...
It's fine, I can go back myself.
But...
It's fine. Don't you need to hurry? And if you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful.
Yeah. Okay then, guys, let's go. Do they all really believe him? There's an interesting thing about that line. I'm not gonna say what. Or, like... Yeah, I'm not gonna say why. That's interesting.
Yeah, going to the sewer yet.
Oh joy, sewer time. 15 years from now. No, never. Make me. Fight all the self-reflection. This is the money. Oh look, it's Varley. Yep, it's all here. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. And it takes a while. I've been told that it makes it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence the Pope to wait a little bit longer. I see. I knew there was something wrong when a normally healthy king got sick.
What are we gonna do, Lloyd?
Isn't it obvious? If we save the king,
he'll be in our debt. Let's go.
Why can't they just say they'll save him?
Because it's true, though. The king doesn't like us. Or Zelos. So... we're saving him to be like, hey, you owe us a favor now. Who's there? It's the Chosen. Damn, it's Zelos. What? Varley, it's you. Gasp. Damn, I can't have these people knowing about the assassination. Die here. Be quiet.
I won't forgive you.
That dude just GTFOs. The guy in the helmet. He just fucking runs off. He's just like, nope. I'm going to die here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to die here? Like that damned Alicia?
Don't insult Alicia.
I know he just said that just to be a spiteful dickbag. So he was the link between the Pope and Rodile, the 5 designated Grand Cardinals.
And the Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The X-spheres in Tethe'alla passed from Varley to Rodile, and the experiments related to Crucius crystals were passed from Rodile to Varley, and ultimately to the Pope.
Pope probably asked him to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's go get the Pope. Yeah, fuck him up. And a revenge. Yeah. Now that that fucker's dead, you can move on from him. Hello! Gotta flirt on my way up to the chapel, of course. Chapel, cathedral. Oh. It'll pop up again. You give me stuff. Obviously, there's just a lot of dialogue in this part. Because we got one big massive problem solved, so now we got another big massive problem to fix because Colette can't tell us when she's having problems! No, she's gotta hide things until it's such a problem that she can't hide it anymore. Hey, how you doing? You're late. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What are you people doing here? Hey, how you doing? We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Where's the antidote? Or is there an antidote? I don't know anything.
Don't move.
She'll chop you up like a log.
Then, let's have you drink this poison. It won't take effect immediately anyway.
Alright, it's in the drawer in the desk. That is a very creaky drawer.
Here it is. I have something I'm wanting to ask you too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter.
Shut up, what do you know?
Yeah, I don't know, so that's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something?
You have a half-elfen daughter. Why would you take the initiative in creating rules that oppress half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong.
Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not?
Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older while your child, who supposedly shares your blood, does not? That sounds like a you problem.
That's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are.
So do you hate elves for the exact same fucking reason? Because otherwise, your fucking logic makes no goddamn sense. Yes, and that is why they are shunned. I understand the feelings of those who persecute them. So you're garbage. Well, we already knew that, but you're even more garbage.
Yeah, racists.
Because my daughter is half-elf, she terrifies me! You fucking wuss. I just called the guards. If the Chosen dies here, the church will be mine in both name and reality. Will the Church of Martel last without the Chosen? We have Celeste. So you did intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer? It's your fault. Why is a worthless and irresponsible man like you the chosen? You probably should ask Yggdrasil that, considering that he's the one who put forth the, controlling marriages for the mana lineage and all this bullshit. If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project.
Why do humans treat us this way?
Those who are different must be eliminated. Oh, gross. So unfortunately I have to ruin a little bit of something for you. He doesn't get killed. He lives. Just unfortunate. Shut up! It doesn't matter if you're a half-elf, a human, or whatever. No matter who or what you are, once you're born into this world, you have the right to live. Don't move! Gasp. Oh, there he goes. Hey, he's gonna get away!
I will take care of them.
Yeah, I bet you will. Fuck him up, Persea. Damn, he got away. Chosen! Please, prepare yourself! I don't know why she does this. I really don't. Ah! It's an angel! An angel has come down from heaven! It's the second coming of Spiritua! Oh no, the second coming of Jesus. Everything's fucked. Look, your heretical deeds have brought down an emissary of Crucius. Eh? Chosen one, this must truly be. Yes, she is the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. Please forgive us, O great angel.
What should I do?
Hey, what's going on? Don't worry, just follow my lead. Oh, holy angel, how shall we deal with these creatures? Colette, say you're gonna kill them.
But...
It's okay, just say it like you're in command.
Die!
Please forgive us! Holy One, please spare their lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you and once again act as the chosen to spread the teachings of Martell. Please! Say you'll forgive them.
Okay. I shall forgive you.
Do you hear that? The angel has recognized the chosen as the true holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture his enemies, the Pope, and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Aren't you the Papal Knights too? Yes, sir! Revoke the wanted status of the chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir! Everyone, do as the chosen commands! Run away!
Wow, everyone did what you said, Zelos!
We were saved by the legend of Spiritua.
Is it related to the Spiritua, the chosen of Silverond?
Beats me. If you want to know details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving a chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen.
Kinda like what's going on now.
Does this mean that they won't be chasing us anymore?
It sure should be fine now, anyway. What's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Yay! Hey, Jesus!
Wait!
Princess, please let us see His Majesty.
I don't know anything about the return of Spiritua, but my father is sick. My father only wanted to protect Tethe'alla.
We know. Are you aware that His Majesty has been poisoned by the Pope?
That can't be.
It's true. The Pope has run away upon being investigated for it.
We must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move.
I do like Hilda. She's pretty.
It looks like this is definitely the antidote. Father!
What? Looks like you regained consciousness. Your Majesty, do you recognize me? The traitor. Zelos, have you come to kill me? No, Zelos saved you. Traitor. Yeah, that does suit me. Anyway, we were set up by the Pope. There was no intention of harming Tethe'alla.
Even if the ruling family were to doubt him, the church, soldiers, and citizens will certainly side with Zelos the Chosen. We have the return of Spiritua with us after all.
What do you want? We want to see the documents concerning the hero mythos and the Kharlan War that are maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archive on the second floor. Do what you want with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired. I want nothing more to do with the church's power struggles.
You're just being selfish.
That's alright, kid. And Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. Cool, cool. How you doing, Hilda? Hilda? Hurry and go. Okay. I got that fucking thing to not show up again. Good job, me. I'm gonna go until we're ready to leave the castle. Yeah, books. Alright, let's start looking through the books. Yeah, lots of books. I like that Genus has a unique animation for looking around, so does Lloyd. Everyone else is just kind of standing there. It's no use!
I can't believe we searched through all of this and still haven't found it. Are there any other books?
I'm not gonna give up. There has to be a way.
Lloyd, thank you, but it's okay. You can stop.
We kinda can't. Oh, look. Sparkle, sparkle. That's a big-ass book, too.
Is this angelic language? No, they're ancient elven letters. Wait, this may be it.
It certainly didn't expect to find the book that way.
Colette's clumsiness seems to be truly blessed.
Professor, what does it say?
Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of the crucius crystal, a mana fragment and zircon are to be fused using Boltzmann's technique to create a rune crest. Fibers from the mana leaf herb, when placed on the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. The rest is just a theory.
So in other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and a unicorn horn, right?
And the mana leaf herb. Then we make something called a rune crest, and attach it to the key crest that suppresses the crystal's activity.
Who's gonna make that? A dwarf, I'd guess.
What is happening to Colette's body? It says chronic angelus crystallis infocorium, just like Altessa's diagnosis. It's an illness that causes the entire body to become a crucius crystal.
Okay, now we have some hope.
But there isn't much time. It says the epidermal crystallization begins within a few months, and the final stages of the disease cause the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis has crystallized, and then finally,
the subject dies.
I suppose there's no point to mince words. Yes, exactly.
Then let's hurry. Cute girls deserve to live long.
Where are the materials?
My company once handled zircon. If we go to the main Lazareno building, we should be able to find information on it and where it is stored.
Mana leaf herb is probably in Heimdall.
The Elven village?
Yes. I think I heard the name of that plant before, when I was a child.
But the people of Heimdall forbid anyone who is not an elf to enter the village. Why? Seems there was some trouble between them and humans a long time ago. These days, no one enters without a permit from the King of Tethe'alla.
I wonder if the king will give us a permit.
Who knows? He doesn't want to see me. He doesn't seem to want to see me. We could try asking Princess Hilda.
Then, assuming we can get the mana leaf herb, what about the mana fragment? What is it, anyway?
Beats me.
In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there is the passage that says the colossal mana of the great motherland, Ancient Kharlan, rained down upon the earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things.
So it's in Ancient Kharlan?
There's no proof, but...
That's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First we'll go to either Heimdall or the Lazareno Company in Altamira. Usually I go to Altamira first just because that is the least involved. Hilda!
My father says he doesn't want to meet with anyone right now.
But we have to get to Heimdall. The king is the only one who can issue a pass to Heimdall, right? Could you ask him for us, princess?
Zealous, if you insist, I will ask my father. Please wait a moment.
She has a soft spot for Zelos.
Even if we receive the pass, Heimdall is not a friendly village to anyone except elves. I can't say if they'll give us the mana leaf herb.
We'll get them to give it to us somehow.
This is a letter from my father to Heimdall. You should be able to enter the village with this.
Thank you. Princess, you have my thanks. Where's Heimdall, anyway? The Tower of Salvation is located in the center of the world, right? It's south from there. I heard it's surrounded by the Ymir Forest. Okay, let's go, guys. Yay! So I'm gonna go... and probably... oh. What the? Why is he coming out of the castle? Who knows? Who cares? It's not like it's the first time he's done something weird. I think I've just ignored these. We got other shit to do. Yeah, you're right. Let's not worry about him. Right now, Colette is all that matters. Exactly. And even if we did follow him, there's no telling what kind of trouble we'd be walking into. I wonder if the other thing is going to trigger here, if that doesn't trigger until... I don't know if I even want to read that. Nope, that's after a different thing. Zealous' hormones. No, unfortunately, Zealous is very aware of why girls like to flock to him, and it has nothing to do with his looks, I think. Anyway, I am gonna stop here. Like, subscribe, and all that noise. I'll see you in the next one, folks. Later.